Back today, Austin Buzza on the rubber, and he's the starter for Dickinson in this one. His first pitch of the ball game is grounded over to third, bobbled. Going to be a tough play now. Throw on to first is not in time, and the leadoff base runner is on. Runner off from first, pitch is down low for a ball. Sliding into second safely is Daly with the stolen base. For McDaniel, it's only their fifth ever trip to the Centennial Conference Tournament. Haddock lofts that one into right field, making the catch for the first out. Daly tagging up, throw coming into third will not be in time. So a productive out from Haddock. They're down 1-2, trying to get a ball in play here to bring home the game's first run. This one poked out to short. It's going to bring the run in. Throw on to first in time for the second out, but the Green Terror strike first. Torres at second. This one grounded through the right side, and there's the first knock of the game for McDaniel. McKenna jumps on the first pitch. This one, chance for a crooked number in this first inning for the Green Terror. This one poked out to short, fielded cleanly. They'll take the force. No, they won't at second. It got dropped. What looked like a routine play at second for the final out. Torres can't come up with it. Second error of the inning for Dickinson. Calhoun went 0 for 4 back on Saturday, 0 for 3 against Dickinson. This is another chopper out to short. Tagliarini will make the throw on to first, and finally they get out of the first inning. McDaniel gets the first run across on an RBI ground out, but they leave him loaded. Will be tasked with going through this Dickinson lineup. Here's a bunt attempt back to the mound. Nersessian up with the throw to first is just in time to set down Tagliarini at first. And that pitch over the outer third, rung him up, strike three. Nersessian gets his first strikeout. That brings Ryan Thompson up to the plate, and the first pitch into the Dickinson catcher hits him. Torres chases the off-speed pitch. Couple of strikeouts for Nersessian in the first. Throws up a 0. So this is 13th start of the season. 13 for 50 on the year. Slow grounder to second. Torres up with it and makes it throw on to first. And this one hits sharply to short. Another bobbled ball, and that's going to be another base runner. And despite the miscues early, this has actually been a really good fielding team. That ball blasted deep out into left center field. Posenchek at the wall. It's going to one-hop the fence, pull it into third, and getting the stop sign. There is Weir, but Daly blasts one in the left center field alley. Behind Johns Hopkins slightly. This one lofted into shallow right field. Torres back on it, and it won't be deep enough to score the runner. A much-needed second out. Muzzle 1-2. This one over to third. Big hop played. Long throw over to first is in time to get him by a step and strand those two base runners. So Buzza works out of trouble. Sigmund a .362 hitter on the season, and that will go up with that knock into right field. First base hit for Dickinson. Dickinson as a team doesn't take a ton of bags. They rank 7th in the country. This one lofted into right field, and Calhoun tracks it down in fair territory. Kicks and fires on a high pop-up left side of the infield. And being called over at third, Nersessian. It's 2-2 pitch in, and Kim went around on the breaking ball. Third punch out for him in the first 2 innings, and he strands that leadoff base runner at first. Buzza coming in with a 2-2, and he gets a strikeout. 3-13 on the season. And this one hit high in the air out into right center. Looks like it's going to be called by Markley out in right field. And with 2 away. 2-0 pitch. This one grounded up the middle. Tagliarini shaded that way. Throws on to first in time. And a clean inning for Buzza. 3 up, 3 down. And now Dickinson will try to crack the scoreboard. And this one lined out into right field. Calhoun on his horse, and it's going to be over his head and off the netting. Posenchek going to be aggressive and turn for second, where he'll be in sliding with a leadoff double. Trying to answer the run put up by McDaniel on the top of the first, and that one lashed into right field, and that's going to do it. One hops the fence. Posenchek held up at first, but he's still going to get the wave around home. He will score an RBI double for Tagliarini. Ties us up at 1. Who's 0 for 1 in this one. And this one out into center, but it hangs up long enough for a play to be made by Daly out there. Thompson rolls over it to second, fielded cleanly, and throw on to first in time. Torres squares the bunt, gets down a good one up the third base line. Will it roll foul? It does. Now he's back in the box, ready to go. And another pitch coming in. 2-2 pitch in, got him fishing again. On that off-speed pitch, a big strikeout. Another payoff pitch coming in. He'll ring him up. Strike three on the inside corner. Nicely placed by Buzza. This one flown out into fairly deep left center. Who's going to make the call? Posenchek out there. Snags it with one hand for the second out. And this one looped back up the middle, and it hangs up for Torres to make the catch. And Austin Buzza cruising these last couple innings. Devils a left-on-left matchup to kick off the inning. And this one lashed into left center field, down for a base hit. Sigmund now 2 for 2. Takes a big turn. He's going to head into second. Throw coming in. He is hosed at second base. Sigmund aggressive out of the box the whole way. Team on Thursday. As that ball is hit hard out into left field, ranging back towards the wall, and it's out of here. Markley jumps on the 1-0 pitch and hits a rope out to left field to give the Red Devils their first lead in this one. This one hit high in the air, left side. Who's going to call it? Charging in is the third baseman McKenna, and he'll make the catch. Martino trying to win this battle. He won't. Spikes the 3-2 pitch. And now Posenchek drives one into center. Ranging back there is Daly, and he will make the catch for the final out. But Josh Markley's long ball puts the Red Devils on top 2-1, moving into the fifth. Payoff pitch. This one hit hard out into right field. Major back. Markle off the fence. Into second is Daly sliding. Closer play than it looked like it was going to be. And Haddock lashes one into left field. That'll get down for a base hit. Daly hits the bag at third. He's coming to the plate. He'll score to tie things up. An RBI knock for Haddock. Pitch in. Hubinger rolls one over to third. They go to second to get the lead runner. Return throw is not in time. Just by a step, and actually I think they might have ruled the runner safe at second as well. With Ben Davis up, he drives one out into right field. Markley moving back, leaps up and makes the catch. A step in front of the wall. Runners were both off the bag, so they'll stay put. We've won 3 of the last 4 of these tournaments. Here's a double play ball out to second. Tagliarini for one. Return throw to first is in time. Just what the doctor ordered. Buzza gets the 6-4-3 double play. Not a lot of walks for him this year, just 15 in his 47 innings, but there's a 4-pitch one to kick things off. Squaring the bunt early, and he gets it down to third base. Third base is charged in, throw to second, and they get the lead runner. Return throw sails away. It luckily bounces back, and wait, now they're going to say that Gartland made a move to second base, so he gets tagged out as well. Trying to make it a 1-2-3 inning. Pitch coming in and a good take from Thompson. Works a strong at-bat to get on for his second time in this one. And the lefty fires that one roped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. It's going to roll all the way into the corner. Thompson pulling up to third base. He's going to get the stop sign there as they fire it back in, but Torres all over that first pitch. Very hittable pitch here to Sigmund on 2-0. This one grounded out to second, fielded on a big hop, throw on to first is low, and it's not dug out by Davis, and the run's going to score. As it stands, runners are at the corners. Sharply hit ground ball to short. They go on to second to get the force, and the side is retired, but the error allows Dickinson to take the lead back. The Green Terror in this one trying to answer the run they gave up in the bottom of the inning. Slow roller up the third baseline. Going to be a tough play. Throw on to first, not in time over these last couple innings. Calhoun does get the bunt down. There's not going to be a play at second. Sangiulo just by a step gets him over at first, so the sacrifice works. Working with that tying run at second. That ball hit hard out into left field, but it hangs up long enough for a sliding grab out there for Caden Sigmund. On leads off at second, trying to score on a base hit to the outfield. Another good take from Weir, gets him up 2-0. And actually a balk was called on Sangiulo by Don O'Shea back behind the mound. And Weir pokes it into shallow center. Actually, Posencheg started in, backs up, and makes a catch out there. So the Green Terror get that tying run to third, but cannot bring him home, and Dickinson will try to tack on to their one-run lead. On an error in the bottom of the fifth. And that ball's hit hard, deep out into center. Daly on his horse, and it's over his head. It's going to one-hop to the fence. Bruno pulling into second. That's where he'll stop with a stand-up lead-off double. And that's going to be a balk. They tried to get Martina to step off. There was a big lead for Bruno, but he kind of had that flinch towards the plate. Payoff pitch comes in, went to the changeup, and got a big strikeout. And there's another hard hit ball out into center. Daly makes the grab. Bruno wasn't tagging at first, and he'll stay at third base. Run in. This one lofted out into right center. Calhoun ranging over, and he'll make the catch. What a job from Martino. Deal with a runner at third base with nobody out. He gets the next three. Way ahead 0-2. That one hit high in the air into left. Plenty of time for Sigmund to camp under it. And he makes a catch for the first out. Sangiulo, that one delivered in and deposited right back into center field on a breaking pitch that stayed up. Haddock didn't miss it. Comes away with his second knock of the game. Sangiulo way ahead. Delivers in another fastball. Got him to climb the ladder and a three-pitch strikeout here for Davis. Runner off again. This one skied left side into foul territory. Gartland trying to track it and eventually hauls it in just a step outside the third base foul line for the final out. Payoff pitch coming in, and that's a nasty breaking ball that Gartland swings through. Still find his way on base. A slow roller out to short, fielded on a couple hops. Long throw to first is in time to set him down by a step. Cosgrove looking for a clean inning. 3-1, punch through the right side, and that's going to be the second hit for Matt Torres. Comes in, this one popped up, left side of the infield. It's going to be called by McKenna at third base, and he'll make the catch so far. And out in front of the breaking ball, set down by Sangiulo, his second strikeout out of the pen. Jan trying to battle all the way back, payoff pitch, grounded back up the middle. Torres gets there and makes a throw on to first. That one flown out into right field. Markley looks to have a bead on it, ranging to his left, makes the catch. And he got the swing and miss to just in front of the deepest part of the yard, and he ropes that one into left center field, ranging back at the wall, and it's out of here. There's your insurance run. Johnny Bruno with a solo shot doubles the lead and makes it 4-2. And the first pitch from Henderson, roped into right, but Calhoun makes the grab out there for the second out, and Posencheg's had some tough luck. Henderson, long look in now, he's ready, and that one gets away from him. And a hit by pitch. Run game, Henderson looks back to second, and his 1-2 poked into left field for a base hit. They're going to be aggressive and send the runner from home. Throw coming in is in time. The tag is in time as well, and they cut down Kim at the plate. And this one popped up right side, tailing towards the dugout. Kim taking a peek, and he makes the catch for 4 for each one of them. This one popped up again, though, left side. This time in fair territory, and the catch is made by Gartland. Trying to make it last at least another batter, and Daly will. Dunks it out into right field on the first pitch for his third hit. Haddock back up the middle, backhanded by Torres on the first in time. And Dickinson has a date with the Blue Jays in the conference championship. Good range up the middle from Torres to knock off the Green Terror 4-2. These two teams play two great ball games in this tournament, splitting the two, but Dickinson got it done when it counted the most.